Daniel 11:7. Ve'amad minetzer sharashe hakano, ve'yavo el hachayo, ve'yavo b'ma'oz melech hatzafon, ve'asa vahem v'hechezik. In verse 7 today, we begin with the vav consecutive on the perfect. So call perfect, third masculine singular, verbal root is amad, as you can see there. Now, notice we get here the preposition men on netzer, a shoot of her root, a shoot of her roots. And the men preposition would be from. And so I think we have to say something like this with the third masculine singular, and he will stand from the shoot of her roots. Now, what does from mean? I think this would be something like he is one who will stand or arise from is how we would see this. So this one has to be added there in the understanding. And I think this is how the English translations take this. But he will arise, namely, one from the shoot of her offspring. He will stand or arise, and then we get his place. Now, this his place would be some sort of adverbial modifier of place, and so we would need to add something like in to get a good English translation, in his place. Next, we get the veyiktol form. Notice here we have a yiktol, or an imperfect, call imperfect third masculine singular of bo. We have another one right here. So we've got this sequencing of the veyiktol. And the idea that we would have here is he will arise that he might enter to the army, and that he might enter to or into the fortress of the king of the north. And so notice the sequencing here again. We get, and he will stand, vekatal, that he might enter, and that he might enter, veyiktol. So that he might enter into the army and enter to the fortress of the king of the north. And then we get another vekatal. Here's the vav consecutive on the perfect third masculine singular. Here's going to be the vekatal. This is going to be a hifil perfect third masculine singular. And he will do with them, and he will make strong. Now, this is usually understood to be something like he will do war with them. If we supply that, he will make war with them, and he will make strong. Or this could be the understanding of he will prevail, just in a more idiomatic sense. But I think he will make war with them, and he will prevail.